virtual meetings are really the way to go when people are not in the same place, or even if you are in the same place and you do not really need to meet. All you need to do is catch up and share information. Then virtual meetings are good, but they need to be treated with a little bit more skill, simply because you're not there, you cannot pick up emotions as clearly, you cannot pick up warmth as clearly, you don't know what's going on around. So you need to be a little bit more pronounced with more emphasis when you're conducting a virtual meeting. Do look professional for the webcam. It is so very tempting to look sloppy. I was really horrified one time when I was talking to a director. Someone had the status of a director, and we had arranged to have this meeting to talk about a project. And he said, "Oh, excuse me, I'm at home." Yeah, I know you're at home and that's fine, but do you really need to show me that you're in your tank top underwear? You know, because it was decent. Don't get me wrong, it was decent. But, you know, it doesn't look so professional, and it gives the other person not such a good impression of you. So yeah, do get dressed up for webcam meetings, even if it is only up to here, but at least make sure that this part looks presentable, looks professional, because it's part of your personal brand. It's telling people something about why they should do business with you and trust you. Don't allow your families and your pets to be nearby, you know, because this can distract you. It can also distract the other person to see a child or a pet wandering through, or your spouse or someone just peeking their head around saying hi. You know, it really doesn't look very professional. Really, what's recommended is you have your webcam in a place where you can close the door and have maybe a plain backdrop or a professional looking backdrop. Smile often again to create the warmth, to create that engagement. You don't have to crack jokes or be silly or funny, but it can just be natural, and keep that eye contact. So where the camera is placed is also quite important, so that the person is actually looking at you. Give feedback constantly, so that to reduce miscommunication, sort of saying, do I understand correctly that that is what you'd want me to do? You know, that kind of feedback. If you're not really sure, ask lots of questions. Say, excuse me, could you please say that again or explain that again to me? And what you can also do is you can write text messages when you're in doubt, when during a conversation, say when you're giving an address or numbers, so that you can be sure of accuracy. Or maybe sometimes the sound quality is not very clear, so then you can send a text message. So this is a great way to have virtual meetings, get business done at your convenience and the convenience of your team and your customers too.